So we're going to come back over here to me now. This is going to be another guy that we really like, and I really like. It's going to be Roman Wilson, wide receiver, Michigan Wolverines, senior, 6 foot, 192 pounds, the Roman Empire. I'll tell you what, man, this guy is electric. He is so fast.
Yeah.
I mean, and you can move him all around the formation. That's what I like about him. You can play him here. You can play him there. Very good route runner. I mean, you've seen it at the Senior Bowl. He was twisting people inside and out.
Yeah.
So twitchy. And I'll tell you what, man, unlike Troy Franklin, I mean, yeah, he's not the greatest at breaking tackles in the yak, but when you get him the football in space, he's gone.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I love about him. I mean, that's why I go with the yak. It's yards after catch. It's not always breaking tackles. It's what do you do when you get it in your hands? Mm-hmm. And he is electric.
Yeah.
I mean, this guy to me, man, plays so big for his size. Seen him multiple times go up and snatch the ball up over defenders. I love that about guys, man. Like, show me the dog in you. You see it. And you know, I said it, you know, I don't think he's a similar player to Amon-Ra St. Brown, but I think if there's an Amon-Ra St. Brown in this draft, it's going to be Roman Wilson as far as like big playability, consistent performances. Like, I just see him being a guy you can count on week after week. We've seen it with Michigan. When they needed a big play, he come up with it, and they just always went to him, man.
Yep.
And he never let them down. And I mean, I'm really excited to see where he ends up. I mean, I think that that's going to really matter. I mean, I want to see him play with a good quarterback, but I'm going to tell you what, man, this guy to me is a day 2 pick.
Yeah.
I mean, easy. I could easily even think second round, I think, because
good Senior Bowl.
Oh my, that's what we've been hearing so much about him. And, you know, that's whenever I started really looking into him a little bit. Whenever, you know, I was hearing about how he was tearing people up at the Senior Bowl. But, this guy to me, man, and I think he's going to test fast at the combine.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he's a low 4.4, high 4.3 type of guy either. Mm-hmm. So another guy, man, that to me, that a lot of people are overlooking a little bit. I do think people like him, but I think that, you know, they're putting measurables and things over him. And I think that's a mistake.
Yeah.
Because contested catch, he's only 6 foot.
Yeah.
And he plays like he's 6'3".
I know.
You go back and watch that catch against Nebraska where he plucked the ball right on the guy's helmet, and he was strong enough. He held onto the ball and the guy and brought them both down and scored.
He just kind of has that dog in him.
He does.
Like he'll just do whatever. Not afraid to go across the middle.
No, he'll do whatever you ask him, and you could move him all over the formation. And I have him number 2, man. I love him.
Wow.
I love him.
I really like him too. I have him at number 5.
That's where I have him.
But I came away really impressed.
Yeah, I did too.
I seen different takes on Twitter where people love him or people hate him. I came more away of like, I really like him. More towards the love than the hate. But I mean, you basically nailed everything on the head, man. I mean, he only had 1 drop last year. He's fast, quick feet.
Yep.
Just not afraid to get dirty, not afraid to get physical. He's a very solid route runner. It doesn't play much outside was one of my cons. Doesn't break or force many missed tackles, in my opinion. Not super athletic, but just a solid guy.
Yeah.
Like a guy that's just not going to go away.
Hines Ward.
Yeah.
That's how I come away.
That's a good call back.
Yeah. I like that.
He's just one of these guys, man, you can count on.
Yeah.
And that's what I love about him. Like, and that's why, like I know people are going to be surprised when they listen to this show because you hear so much about Troy Franklin. You hear so much about Adonai Mitchell, but I'm telling you guys, watch the tape.
So what I would do is take advantage of them first round picks and like trade them for proven assets. Could you get Michael Pittman for Troy Franklin or any of them?
Oh, that'd be a steal.
Like maybe you can.
Right.
And then what I would do is draft Roman Wilson later.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, Roman Wilson's probably going to be, I think when it's all said and done, will be a second round pick in Superflex drafts.
Oh, yeah.
Should be a late first, in my opinion. It just depends who hypes him up.
That'd be great. Like, could you trade like a Troy Franklin in like a 3rd or 4th round pick and get like Michael Pittman in a second?
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be great. I love
draft
that.
Jonathan Brooks and then draft Roman Wilson.
Yeah.
And get Taj in the 4th.
Yeah.
But I love Roman Wilson. I'm glad that you've seen a lot of the same things I've seen, and I just love him. I think he's a dog.
Him and Ricky Pearsall were very close for me. So I have Pearsall 1 spot ahead of him. I wouldn't mind bumping Roman up depending on landing spot. I think that would. It's
the big plays that did it for me. I mean, I just love the big plays. And like I said, he don't break a lot of tackles. That's the one thing. He's got to get a little tougher in that aspect. But like when you get the football in this guy's hands, you hold your breath.
Oh, yeah.
And that's what I love about it. What did you think of Roman, Muss?
Yeah, I have the same as what you guys have. Just the strong hands, good at contested catches, just a red zone threat,
Yeah.
fast, great blocker,
Mm-hmm.
which is going to get him on the field a lot. I saw a lot of double catches though. Did you guys see that?
Double catch it. Oh, yeah.
And then
where they hit him in the hands and he went and hit it again.
yeah. So hopefully he cleans that up a little bit, and then not a lot of yak.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, kind of the same.
Yeah, he's not like I said, he's not a tackle breaker, man, but get it to him in space.
Oh yeah.
That's what I
Yeah.
love about him. But like
He's a possession guy.
Yeah, he is.
He's a good possession guy.
And he can do whatever you ask him to do. And that's what I love about him too. You know, he's 6 foot, but he plays better at his size than what Troy Franklin does.
I think going to my last year's rankings, he scored like 1 point higher than Josh Doxson.
Okay.
Or not Josh Doxson. Why am I saying
Josh Downs?
Josh Downs. Yeah, Josh Doxson. Oh, that's weird. It's on my mind, especially on Valentine's Day. I fucking hate that guy. I'm playing.
Oh, you're good.
We love you, Josh.
Hey, that's another one of them TCU guys.
But yeah, I think he scored like 1 point ahead of Josh Downs for me. So Josh Downs ended up being a bit of a darling too.
Yeah.
So somebody that was kind of pushed up, then pushed down, and kind of just, I think Downs is what he is.
Yep. He's a hell of a player, man.
Yeah, solid, very solid player.
Yep. You can count on him. And that's what I like. Like, I think like you got to miss these hand grenades and go for guys that you can count on.
And I think Downs would have been higher for me in the process if the injuries weren't necessarily as big a concern.
Right.
Because this Roman's not somebody that necessarily gets hurt as much.
He's tough.
And you got to think that this is a Harbaugh offense where they ran the ball a ton too, and he still did that well.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why he's being underlooked.
Yeah. Well, and he showed out at the Senior Bowl.
Yeah.
So we'll see what he does. I think he tests well at the combine.
Did you guys see that one like body control catch on the sidelines at the Senior Bowl? It was beautiful.
Yeah, he's an artist.
Right on the sidelines.
I didn't watch much of the Senior Bowl.
If you go, it'll be on YouTube. Definitely check it out. It's nice.
Yep. So Roman Wilson, another guy we really like. Like you
Yeah.
said, get him in the second round. I think you'll be really, really happy.